Hello, and a very warm welcome. Your Silverstone race reaction. What an absolute classic. Again, Silverstone delivers. Nico Hulkenberg on the podium. I'm not ashamed to say that I cried when he crossed the line. That is one of the most emotional, amazing moments I've ever seen. Nico Hulkenberg stands on the podium. My girlfriend's comforting me, which is kind of embarrassing that I'm crying over someone finishing on the podium. But it is what it is. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I say it how it is. You know, that is unbelievable. I'm so happy. Nico Hulkenberg. Honestly, this guy's going to give me heart failure. I can't hide my emotions when it comes to Nico Hulkenberg. Like I say, Nico Hulkenberg, the bed sheets are ready. You can have anything you want in this household. You are welcome, son. Oh my god, you are an absolute god. To pull a Sauber to a podium. I can't believe it. What is happening? That was an absolute madness Grand Prix. I don't know how I'm going to cover it all. Lando Norris wins his home race. Oscar Piastri, was it a bullshit penalty? Did they do it on purpose so Norris could win the race? That's what my girlfriend thinks. I can't believe it. Hulkenberg. Hulk. Oh, wow. That's his fourth points finish in a row. He's picking up points like a vacuum cleaner. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to see the season out if he keeps performing like this. I can't cope. A strange start to the British Grand Prix as we had started behind the safety car. Safety car peels in. Loads of drivers went in for dry tyres. It was a bit like Hungary that time when Lewis was all on his own. People pit for dries, that was the wrong call. We start the race, Ocon into the lesbian. Yuki was up the inside of Ocon. Ocon's gone into the lesbian. Lesbian was out the race. Bortoletto then went off. Mercedes took a massive gamble on the tyres. It didn't work. Mercedes really did have a shit Grand Prix. Hadjar then hit the back of Kimi Antonelli on the restart, basically couldn't see, and then all of a sudden he sees a red flashing light, and bang, off he went at Cops. And then wow, a massive turning point in the race. We're behind the safety car. The safety car lights go out. Oscar Piastri speeds up, then hits the brakes. Max has gone past him. Oscar receives a 10-second penalty. My girlfriend has said they've fixed the Grand Prix, basically. And they've given Lando the win. Interesting point there. Oscar absolutely enraged in the cool-down room. I've never seen him so angry. Is there a point to that? He gets 10-second penalties. And then Max drops it on the restart. Drops it. Can't believe it. A rare mistake by Max. But was that Oscar Piastri playing games? Jumps on the brakes. Max's tyres get cold. He goes round Stowe and he's dropped it. Then Yuki Tsunoda, 10-second penalty, hit one of the Hasses. Russell then has a massive spin. I mean, what a shit Grand Prix for George Russell. And then both Hasses collide. It was always going to happen at some point. But forget all that. Nico Hulkenberg has stood on the podium. I had tears in my eyes, visible tears in my eyes for the Hulk. I cannot believe it. He stood on a podium in a Sauber, 239 races. He's never had the winning machinery. He would deliver in a winning car, but he's never been given a chance. Hulkenberg stands on the podium. He can have my missus, he can have the bed sheets, he can have my Yorkshire tea. Anything you want, Nico Hulkenberg, just call me. Anytime, any place, anywhere. You are an absolute god. A god. An absolute god. I cannot believe it. Star of the race, you guessed it, Nico Hulkenberg. And if Nico Hulkenberg is not your star of the race, you are not watching the same sport as me. That's not even a bias vote. It can't be anyone else. Race rating, 10 out of 10. Silverstone delivers again. An absolute classic. A classic. Absolute chaos from start to finish. Unpredictability. The weather. I can't believe it. I've hit record here. I've not really... I don't know how this is going to... It's probably going to be a load of ramble when I watch this back, but my emotions are all over the place. So let's run down the order. Lando Norris, P1. Really, I mean, he inherited the win through Oscar's penalty. He never really looked like he was going to win the race. Oscar was comfortable. At times had a 13-second lead. Yeah, he's got a bit lucky there, Lando, but sometimes you make your luck. P2, Oscar Piastri. That is the most angriest I've ever seen him. Angriest I've ever seen him. The safety car lights go out. He slams on the brakes. Max goes zooming past him. And then he's got a 10-second penalty. Now, is that done on purpose so we get a British Grand Prix winner? I'll leave that up to the comments. P3, Nico Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg. Oh my god. He crossed the line. I was praying. Oh, I kind of wish my missus recorded my live reaction, because I literally was crying. And then she gives me a hug. Soft wanker, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how it looks. Hulkenberg's on the podium. Not only is he on the podium, he's an experienced man. He's an experienced man, and experience comes out and delivers. Lance Stroll was on for the podium. Hulkenberg got the move done, and then he hauled off the Silverstone goat, by the way, and gets a podium. Now, it's incredible, Nico Hulkenberg. Wow. I never had that on my predictions, although I did write down my dream scenario would be a Hulkenberg podium. P4, Lewis Hamilton. I think he'll be disappointed with that. Hulkenberg, there for the taking, in a slower car. He should really be stood on the podium, Lewis. Yeah, it's been what ifs for Lewis. Should have had pole, should have had a podium. If, buts, maybes. P5, Max. Wow. Crazy. Dropped it. Dropped it on the restart. That is a massive error. But was that Piastri's fault for playing games? P6, Gasly. Outstanding qualifying. Outstanding race. P7, Lance Stroll. I think Lance will be disappointed with that. This guy can have all the banter he wants. Yeah, I usually get on my back and legs up in the air. Well, Daddy! Fucking hell, I was in P3 and nearly had a nosebleed. It was that high. Lance, just keep it on the road. Well, Daddy, I'm fucking excited. But yeah, P7, he's not going to be happy with that, given Hulkenberg actually got a podium. Lance should have had a podium today. 8th, Alex Albon. 9th, Fernando Alonso. He was very unhappy with his strategy. 10th, George Russell. I mean, I hope I've got these written down. I was that emotional. My heart's beating at 100 miles an hour. Yeah, I think Russell was 10th. Massive spin through Maggots and Beckett. Shit tyre strategies. Shit calls. Just awful. 11th, Ollie Behrman. Contact with his teammate. 12th, Carlos Sainz. Ended up out the points. Will be very annoyed. He's had the edge on Albon. 13th, Ocon. Into the lesbian. And then contact with his teammate. 14th, Charles Leclerc with a mucky Grand Prix. Absolutely mucky. His tyres were like the bloody Mercedes. 15th, Yuki Tsunoda with a 10-second penalty for hitting one of the Hasses. DNFs, Lesbian Lawson hit by Ocon. Collie stalled, stuck in second gear. Gabriel Bortoletto out of Abbey, picked up the throttle, dropped it. Hadjar into the back of Kimi Antonelli, off at Cops, and Kimi Antonelli damage to the back of his car. I don't know how he still drove. It was that bad. So there we have it, race reaction. I'm quite actually impressed. I've done that in 9 minutes. That was chaotic. It was crazy. And what a way to spend a Sunday. I cannot believe some of my subscribers have actually missed that race. I need to breathe. Yeah, I'm not even sure this video will make it out there because my heart is racing at 100 miles an hour. I'm emotional. I don't really know what I'm doing at the minute. I cannot believe Nico Hulkenberg has stood on the podium. His 4th points finish in a row. And he stood on the podium. He finished 5th. I went absolutely nuts. He scored a podium. And he's literally made a grown man cry. Nico Hulkenberg. My God. My God, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. Join me tomorrow for driver ratings. Yeah, apologies if this video seems a bit all over the place, but this is my pure reaction. It's my live reaction. We're recording. I've hit record. I've just gone. I don't know, but like I say, you know what you're going to get on this channel. I'm going to say it how it is, and I've been waiting for bloody years for Nico Hulkenberg to stand on the podium. Underrated, not appreciated, Le Mans winner, and now he's an F1 podium man, and that cannot be taken away from him until the FIA give him a 10th-place penalty for illegal tyre pressures, and I look like a tit. Adios, adios, the best of British.